I stayed at IQ Content for about 5 years, and then started to get a little bit bored of what I was doing. I was doing this UX design / research analyst role for a long time. So I was like, maybe time for a change. And all the while in the background, I'd gotten into this whole thing of video production, where I was like recording like live gigs and working with friends of mine, just as a total hobby, like just pure enjoyment. There was no kind of work element to it.
When you say gigs, do you mean music gigs?
Yeah, like concerts and stuff.
Anyone famous? Bono?
There's a few that you can check out my YouTube channel.
Okay. What's your YouTube channel? So
Gallivan Orr, maybe, I think.
Okay.
My name, you'll find it. Anyway, so where was I? So yeah, I was doing the video in the background, and then I literally got a text, I think probably because I was the only person that Des knew that did video. Can you make us a video for this new product we have? It's called Intercom. I was like, yeah, sure. And literally wasn't even thinking at that point, oh, this is going to be a career change for me. I just like did the video, and then did another one, and then did another one. And then slowly, it almost didn't even dawn on me that it was like, this is turning into a full-time role.
Yeah.
Funny part of that story is, awkwardly, I was just about to move country. I was just about to leave Ireland for Berlin. And so my first day at Intercom was a month after I moved to Berlin. So I was like remote from day one. But anyway, that's how I got into Intercom in the first place.
Do you have any advice to people who start anywhere in any of those domains? And do you think they should, because I don't know, I guess there's two approaches. You kind of go into a specific role and you mature there, you develop yourself there, or you explore and it's not so like focused on a destination. What's your advice to people out there? So this is very cliche probably, but like I suppose only ever do stuff that you're like really excited about. And so I never don't let yourself get in a rut, like do the thing that's exciting. So like when I first started doing the video production and that turned into a job at Intercom, that never felt like a job for like, because I was getting to do like what was my hobby every single day from coffee shops in Berlin. It was great. But like, yeah, I even going back as far as like when I started doing UX design, that didn't feel like work either because I was just so into it at the time. And so I suppose it's a total cliche, you hear it all the time, but it really is my advice. It's like, do the thing that excites you most. I'm also conscious of like people who are like probably in jobs where they don't feel like they have any options, and they're like, you know, I'm not in a job right now where I love my job, but I can't get out of this. And I suppose I'd hark back to my advice at the beginning was like, do the thing that you want to do on the side, or find opportunities within that role to even like to tweak out. Like to take an example, going all the way back to the time where I was in Aviva Insurance, doing this like application testing role. It sounds more exciting than it was. I was basically punching numbers into a system to see if it broke. But then there was this like tiny opportunity to run a usability piece of research. And so that was like, that came up in my interview for the next role at IQ Content. It was like, oh, tell us about this role. I was like, oh, most of it was boring, except it was this one part where I was like able to go and do this piece of research, and I got a little bit of traction, and the manager was into it and that kind of thing. And so I remember the whole interview at IQ Content was totally focused around that, even though it was like 2 days of my time back at Aviva. So yeah, my advice, I've gone on a complete rambling rant here, but my advice would be like, do the thing that you want to do.